everyone, and welcome to Up and Out. I am your host, LaPorsche, and today we are diving into, can you guess it? BravoCon! And there is no way I could do that without the one, the only TikTok love bug himself, Ricky Cornish. Ricky, I am so happy this is finally happening. Everybody behind the scenes has been like, you and Ricky need to get together. You and Ricky need to get together. And we are here. The kids are here to tackle.
Can I just say, I've never gotten a better introduction on a show ever. I mean, I seriously love you, and I'm so excited that we finally get to chat because you know BravoCon was an absolute blast, LaPorsche. I wish you were there with me.
I know, but it would have been too much trouble. It would have been way too much trouble when we're together. So I know you covered BravoCon in Las Vegas over the weekend. I saw content, so much content, Ricky, so much content from so many different people. What were some of your favorite moments?
You know, that's such a great question because honestly, so I'm a huge Bravo fan. I've been covering like the Real Housewives and all the Bravo shows for a couple years now. So be able to actually go to BravoCon, be in person with all these housewives, Andy Cohen himself, like all these incredible people. There's just too many great moments to count. But I know for me personally, I love being on a red carpet. Like that's just where I kind of feel like I'm my happiest. I feel like I'm really like achieving all my professional dreams being on red carpets. Okay. So just being on that red carpet and interviewing these housewives, getting the tea as to what's coming up on their shows and just having that human to human connection. Like for me personally, like my career has really been defined by COVID. I've done so much virtual stuff as opposed to like in-person stuff. So I just love being on a red carpet with a celebrity, asking them a bunch of questions and just laughing. You and I have very similar energy. So being able just to laugh with them and have fun is the best part.
I feel like if you can't laugh, listen, laughter cures so much. I can be going through the toughest moments of my life. I will always find a way to crack a joke because that's what keeps me looking young. I mean, that and the highlight. You know what I mean? That's what keeps me looking good and fresh. You know what I mean? And also the blackness, because, you know, they say black don't crack, but baby, the black that do crack definitely do. Okay. So there's that. Anyway, so my next question for you, Ricky, is, and I'm throwing this one out there. What was the wildest what the fuck moment that happened?
Ooh, the wildest moments that happened. Okay, you want to know the wildest moments? So anyone out there who's a fan of the Real Housewives of Potomac, it's one of my favorite shows. Okay. And coming up on this season, one of the stars, her name is Mia Thornton, and she basically hinted in the trailer for this season that she may have married her husband Gordon for money. But as we see in this season, Gordon has some business troubles, some financial troubles. So he doesn't have the money no more. So Mia decides to get a divorce. So I straight up asked Mia, like, so did you just marry him for money? Like, what is the tea? And she straight up goes, duh, we all know that. That's just who I am. It's like, so she just straight up confirmed that she married her husband, who she has kids with. She just married him for money. I could not believe it. It was the gag of the season.
Hold up. And this is that out there? Have you put that out there yet?
I have posted it, and it actually just went live on Pride.com. So if you want to see the full article, you can check it out there, and you can see the full coverage from BravoCon on there as well. But I did a whole highlight reel of me with the Real Housewives of Potomac. It's out there. You have to watch, and it's on my social media, of course, as well.
Oh, my gosh. Now, let me tell you something. I'm struggling with that because, and I'm struggling not for the reasons you may think I'm struggling, Ricky. I'm struggling because I love a real ass bitch. Let me tell you something. I love someone who just tells you straight up what it is. I have a feeling that her husband probably knew this when they met. And also, there's a larger conversation to be had, Ricky, about how a lot of people play dumb, like they don't know what's going on in situations. Let me tell you something. That man knew that woman married him for money. That's why he made sure he kept it. And he already knew what type of time it was when he was losing that money. That's probably why he's not surprised. Okay. And how y'all got me defending Mia is beyond me. I've also spoken to Candace, and I saw that they, you know, Candace and Ashley, I believe.
Yes.
You know, they always have a little, I actually really like Candace. I get that, you know, a lot of people have their feelings about her, but I like Candace. Candace is very smart, a very degree woman. And so I saw some of that from this weekend too, and I was interested. Okay, on to the next question. So who was nicer than you expected when you met them?
Oh, that's an excellent question. You know what? This might be like a bit of a PC type of answer, but real talk, everyone is so nice. Like, especially when you're on this red carpet.
Stop lying to me. Ricky, stop lying on my show. Ricky, stop lying on my show.
No, but I'm honestly being so
Ricky.
real with you. Like, you want to know something funny? Not only are they all so nice, they're exactly how they are on TV. I think one thing that's really interesting about like Bravo and this reality TV like renaissance we're living through, it's so
Mhm.
interesting when we meet these celebrities that are known just from reality TV because I feel like it's almost even more exciting than sometimes meeting like an A-list celebrity, only
Absolutely.
because we feel like we know them. We watch them on TV. They talk about their personal struggles, their personal successes. Like, so as a result, it almost feels like we're meeting like a friend. Whereas like an A-list celebrity, we really don't know what they're like behind the scenes. We know them for their acting roles, their music, like whatever. So we don't really know who they are as an individual. But these reality TV people, we feel like we know them. So I think that's what's really fun about me covering BravoCon is I kind of feel like I already know who they are based on what I see them on TV. And
Yeah.
I kind of can already get a feeling of what their vibe might be. And
Mhm.
they all just kind of match my expectations. And I also will say, I actually got to cover BravoCon last year. So this
Okay.
was my second time covering it. And the best thing in the world, and I know you get this as a reporter as well, when they come up to you and they're excited to talk to you because they know you, they're familiar with your style, you've entered them in the past. That is like the most incredible experience because in a lot of ways we watch and respect what they do, but when they can give you the same amount of respect, it's like the best feeling in the world.
No, it definitely is. And let me tell you something. I can say I can answer this in 2019, I believe the Super Bowl was in Atlanta. So I got to meet a few of the different Real Housewives, and I really, really liked Nene a lot. I found that I really liked Kenya.
Yes.
I really like Kenya in person. I get it that Kenya is a villain to a lot of people, but Kenya was a really dope girl in person. Okay. But we love all of the drama on these shows. Okay. That's why there's a whole universe. That's why we call them Bravo Liberties. Okay. So I know, Ricky, I know you got some tea on the red carpet. What did you get, baby?
You know, I would like to say I got some tea as well. I mean, honestly, you mentioned her earlier. Candace from the Real Housewives of Potomac, she's always a great interview because she says it like it is. She puts the
Yes.
real in the
Yes.
Real Housewives, and that is what we're here for.
Yep.
And so basically what's coming up on this season of the Real Housewives of Potomac is there's another cast member. Her name is Robin Dixon. And Robin
Yep.
kind of has a cheating scandal basically going on in her life, but it all happens while the cameras weren't rolling. And Candace gave me all that tea, and I was living.
Listen, I love Candace. Okay, I love Candace. That girl is going to deliver, and I'm happy that they are holding them accountable, Ricky, because it's literally your job. Don't sign up for reality TV if you don't want people in your life. So, okay, so we have just like one question left. Okay.
Okay.
So I am so happy that you definitely were representing the LGBTQIA plus community on there. I'm so happy that so many of them know who you are and follow your content. If you don't know Ricky, go follow him on TikTok, Instagram, all of that, all of the things. Ricky Cornish. Okay, go all of the things. What are you looking forward to the most next year?
Oh my gosh. Well, yes, if I'm lucky enough to cover BravoCon again next year, there's so many things I'm looking forward to. You know, honestly, the thing I look forward to the most, and this is, I think, the most fulfilling part for me, at least being in this industry, is,
Yes.
when I first started, I just loved interviewing people. I loved hearing people's stories. Like, I'm really such a storyteller at heart. But now as I've like moved up in the industry and I'm becoming more friendly with these people, I'm getting to know not just them, but like their teams, their families, their publicists, like these people. I'm just excited to continue building that bond with these people, like to have more of those real authentic moments. Like, I always think it's amazing when you see the first year you cover something and you say, "Hi, my name is Ricky. Hi, my name is Ricky." Then just 1 or 2 years later, it starts with "Hello," like hugs. "How are you? Good to see you again." That's what I'm really most looking forward to, is just continuing that momentum and building more strong relationships in this industry. Because for me, that's what it's all about. We're communicators at the end of the day, journalists. We're all about just talking and writing and sharing each other's stories. So just building that relationship is the thing I'm most looking forward to.
And and I'm looking forward to like continuing to see you grow, especially in these very niche spaces that you're in. You are so deserving. You are a good person behind the scenes. You are a great person in front of this camera. And I am so happy that we got to meet. I'm really happy that our journeys brought us together. And Ricky, thank you so much for coming to the out today. I can't wait to have you back next week to give me the tea, baby. What's going on out here? So thank you so much, Ricky.
Thank you for having me. And let me just say really quick, I'm learning from the best. Your energy is infectious. You and I together, I think, are some magic. Like, we just basically ping pong so well. So thank you for just bringing your light and shining so bright as you are, because I'm seriously learning from you. So thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.